What is going on, friends? Murder here again to give you a look at what is currently my absolute #1 favorite ship to play in World of Warship Legends. Ship Smasha! Paired with the new Orc Commander Grotmaz Smart, this nasty brute is a total cap bully and is meant to be played right up in your enemy's grill. Now, I know that in the first Warhammer collaboration event, we got 2 battleships that were basically reskin Nagatos. That's not what Wargaming did this time around. The Cross Adorn is more than just a York, and the Ship Smasha is way different from a Jervis. Anyone who tells you differently is blowing smoke straight up your ass. Gameplay coming up, but here are a few things that define her uniqueness. Sure, you can play this ship with another British destroyer commander, but it's not nearly as fun. Make sure you get Grotmaz Smart for maximum carnage. It must be played at close range. It has a very limited main battery range, so you gotta get in close. She's an absolute brawler. Reserved for players that have some huevos, some gourds, some cojones. Amazing guns with massive alpha damage. I can't wait to show you the stats on this. And the build that I'm getting ready to show you will give you the highest HE fire setting chances in the game for destroyers at 13.5%. She's got 2-minute smoke screens, and she also comes with 2 heals. Come on, who doesn't want 2 heals on a British destroyer? Let's go! Very quickly, this ship is super agile. You can quickly and easily evade enemy torpedoes even when you're playing up close and personal. You can fire torpedoes sequentially like many other destroyers in the British line, and the reload speed is like 4 seconds. It's friggin' awesome. For mods, we've got aiming system in slot 1, propulsion mod in slot 2, and concealment system in mod 3. But while this ship is built on a Jervis frame and it has Jervis caliber guns, the difference starts to separate itself immediately. It's got American style smokes, 2-minute smokes, and you get 2 of them instead of the short smokes and 6 of them. 2 heals. You got no heals in a Jervis. It doesn't have a sonar, but who cares? You're up there just gripping and ripping on everything that even comes close to you anyway. I am running Sims as an inspiration on this build, so hit points are enhanced to 16.5 roughly. 6 guns, 120 mil, 4-second reload, almost 1800 maximum HE shell damage. Maximum fire setting chances 13.5% when fully upgraded. Holy cow, best in the game. Torpedoes, 2x5 racks, 100-second reload, almost 16,000 max damage. They are a little short on range, 6 kilometers, but it doesn't matter. You're going to be up brawling with this girl anyway. Max speed on this build, 38.5 kilometers. Look at that rudder shift time, 3.5 seconds. And concealment is very respectable at 5.3 kilometers with this build. So, good concealment. Here's the commander build. Grotmaz Smart base trait, ramming damage dealt plus 20%. Ramming damage taken minus 10%. I've used this maybe twice. I think it's a good inspiration for other commanders, most likely battleship commanders, but hey, it fits this guy's MO. In skill slot 1, we're running Quick Fix, very similar to Unstoppable in the legendary slot, but it also reduces the incoming splash damage. In skill slot 2, Look at Me Now, again reducing detectability. In slot 3, we're running Perceptive. Because this ship has relatively low turret traverse time, we want to know where those enemy DDs are coming in at. And this is the honeypot right here. This Bernie Daka skill is the shit. The fire setting chances when this thing is maxed out of the destroyer's HE shells are 2% higher. And the destroyer's main gun HE shell damage is 15% higher. Also taking a little incoming damage penalty there, but who cares? Rather be torching in the legendary slot. This again increases the chance of fire being caused by those HE shells by 3%. Now that also gives you a damage reduction on your HE shell damage, but it's more than compensated by Bernie Daka. Again, running Sims, buff your health, and Bay to buff your concealment. Another option is switching out Contact is Imminent in slot 1 and Unstoppable in your legendary slot. That's not going to give you quite as much HE fire setting chance, but it will take off the reduction of HE shell damage. In this build, you can also add Blue Fioria for a little bit more speed. We call this the Red October TT Ship Smasha build. It will increase your max HE shell damage, as you can see here, to almost 1900, but reduce your fire setting chances to 10.5. The speed gets up to exactly 40 knots with this build. Your survivability, your base HP goes down to about 14,500. So something else to consider if you're running this alternative Grotmaz Smarts build with blue instead of Sims. Another very viable option. So let's get to the raging, boys. Here we are on the right flank of Tears of the Desert. We have 2 destroyers, 1 cruiser, sans radar, and a carrier out there. Our objective, aggressively enter the capture area and smash! Let's go! So normally in a destroyer, I take a little look around here to see who's coming with me, but in Ship Smasha, honestly, like, I really don't care. I'm gonna go roaring in here almost 7, 8, 9 times out of 10. Especially with the ships that are on the board. I know that the carrier is sending planes to the other side of the map. I've got a destroyer located here. He's got me located. I'm pretty much just rolling up on him. This is a good old-fashioned drive-by. Now, I am going to spot a cruiser here briefly. And I don't care. Like, I'm still going in. There he is. Helena? Who gives a fuck? Let's go. I'm so confident, especially now that I see it's a Fushan. He can't even tort me. He might smoke up. I really don't care. Just come to daddy. Let's see some smoke. There it is. I'm so in control. I'm so not threatened. I'm so not spotted. I'm so comfortable right now, I'm actually going to accept a party invite. I'm going to send a friend a party invite. Because he's asked if we needed a third. Sure, hop on in, Cranky. Yep. I'm about to wreck shit over here on the sea cap. Yeah, these are things you can't do in a normal destroyer. Now, I'm not oblivious to the fact that I've got plenty of help behind me. And I'm just going to exploit that and keep pushing, exerting our will on the enemy. That's what you do in these situations, and the Ship Smash is the best ship to do it in, as far as destroyers go. The Fushan, hasta la vista. Now, this Colorado's getting ready to size me up. Do I even look mildly concerned? Nope. I am going to pop a smoke, but it's really just so I can burn him down. He gets a nice chunk out of me there, but I've still got both my heals left. The carrier's sending planes over here. Like, this dude's toast. And this is why I like to run the HE fire setting enhancement here. It just does better against battleships, especially battleships at close range. Like, I want to be doing as much damage on those guys as I possibly can. And that comes by way of setting fires. And when I've got a 13 to 13.5% fire setting chance over a 10%, that's a really big deal when you take into account Battleship's fire reduction perks. Okay, so I've got the ACAT spotted up here. He's going to start pushing towards Bravo, and I'm moving aggressively to engage. I do not have smoke. This is a really ballsy move here, but that's what you do when you're in Ship Smasha. You bring your gourds, you bring your WOWS. So these 4 battleships, I am trying to time this perfectly so that they are behind those islands there, so they can't shoot at me the moment that I engage this ACAT. I have little room for error because I don't have a smoke screen here and I'm pretty low on health. So there they are. Here he is. Bing, bang, boom. They don't have a shot on me. A-Cat doesn't have enough juice. I got enough help behind me to roast his chestnuts. Smash! Now that he's dead, we go back into concealed mode. We still have a carrier out there to worry about, and we've got 4 battleships that are all basically full health. We are at the risk of losing this match. I need to try to get this capture area. I need to try to go unspotted. I don't have smoke for 1 minute and 15 seconds. This could be really bad. But I'm going to do my best. Here I am spotted. Let's see if I can get sneaky and stay in this cap. Okay, I got concealment again. I took the cap. I'm going to jump in this guy's smoke for a quick second. And then I'm going to move out wide. Try to position myself to keep spots for my teammates, as well as pick one of these battleships to target. Ugh, this is going to be so rough with this carrier here, but you got to take chances when you're in Ship Smasha. It's not a ship to be played meekly. Notice how short or how small the firing radius is. It's 8.4, 8.7 kilometers. You really have to be close to things to even fire your guns, just to get things in firing range. But I can drop a few racks off on Warspite here, pop my smoke, and get to work chopping that wood. There's another fire. And I'm just going to keep cranking away at him with HE here. There's another fire. Here's a couple torps. There's another fire. And look at that, man. Smash! Dude, this thing is filthy. Absolutely filthy. The rest of this match gets awfully boring. I'm going to skip past it, but we did win just a little over 3K in base XP. But let me show you another quick one here that's maybe not quite so aggressive. So I'm in the middle spawn on the north side of Trident here. The enemy has 3 destroyers, a couple cruisers, sans radar, and a handful of battleships, and a carrier as well. So another carrier match. I do want to point out that the AA on this ship is absolutely atrocious, so you got to be real careful with that. You've got those smokes to bail you out, but you don't want to be caught alone underneath an aircraft carrier. You're really not going to knock too many planes out of the sky. So my friendly side, my left flank here, only has 2 ships because of the carrier. So I am, instead of jumping into B, I'm kind of taking a between B and C position here to support that DD and hopefully spot a few things. Now I see that a DD, an enemy DD, just jumped into Bravo there. And I've also got a Trento roaring in here. So watch what I don't do. I don't pop a smoke. I don't... Because if I do that, I'm not going to be spotting for my team. So I'm just going to stay here. I'm going to drop some torps on the Trento. And I'm going to start cranking away on this, this destroyer over here. Now, certainly if I get blapped a couple times by the Trento, I might pop my smoke. That's certainly an option. But right now, I just want to watch these torpedoes hit him. He's already down to nothing. I think I kill him or get another hit here. The Norlands took that one. That's all right. I'll get the Fushan. One more, baby. There we go. So I'm still spotted. I don't care. Look how much health I have. And I'm still sitting on 2 heals. Now, this Scharnhorst here makes a mistake, and he goes and sits in friendly smoke. Not smart. I'm just going to be able to sit here. I don't even have to pop a smoke screen. I can just sit here and start cranking on him. No problem. There's a fire for you. Keep cranking. Keep cranking. There's another fire for you. Keep cranking. Keep cranking. You guys know how this is going to go. We're just going to whittle him down to nothing. Hopefully I can get this destroyer that was over here to pop out. Maybe get some shots on him. And it's just crank away. That's what the Ship Smasha does. Now, I'm not roaring in there on him. I'm just making sure I get shots. Here comes the Shira. Take a few on her. Now I am going to pop my smoke. Because what I'd like to do is let my friendly destroyer spot for me. But he popped his too. That's alright. Just keep cranking away on these battleships over here. And look at that. Our other side's doing their job. And now this is just easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just popping away on this nag. So a more conservative way to play the ship, just firing from smoke. But man, the HE fire setting chances with this build are so incredible that you're just going to be setting so many fires in this ship. The Scharnhorst, I think, eventually goes here. Yeah, there she goes. Here's the Shira trying to do something. Good luck, bro. And this nag's going to come around. Now, I've got plenty of friendly fire behind me, so I can very aggressively push on this guy. Notice I didn't wait around back there. I actually was trying to get some torps. I was going to YOLO him, but he didn't turn in. And at this stage, I don't even need to shoot torps at him because he's going to die because everybody's shooting at his stupid broadside. I was really expecting him to turn in there, but he didn't. And that's it. Another tour de force from the old ship Smasha. You guys, I absolutely love this ship. And I think you will too. If you can find a way to pick her up. Right now, she's only in those Warhammer crates that are available for a few more days. And she's also available in the store in that really expensive bundle. So you can either take your chances on the crates or just bite the bullet and buy the ship Smasha Grotmaz Smart bundle deal. Knowing what I know about this ship, that would be some of the easiest money that I would ever spend on this game. I wouldn't call myself a destroyer main, but I do play destroyers quite a bit. This ship is so fun to play if you like to play aggressively and like to impose your will on the enemy. If you have any questions, comments, or criticisms, feel free to throw those down below in the comment section. As always, I really appreciate you guys smashing that subscribe button. And please join me on my stream. Everybody that subscribes will get alerted to when I go live on my stream. I also stream on Twitch if you'd prefer to follow me that way. But if I don't see you on the stream, I'll hopefully see you on the seas. Murder out.